Look at it, look at it. Look at it. Still awake, Japanese.
Opener tomorrow.
Would you be worried about Maxad on the right there in the Hamdan colours, the experience she had, which has been well documented by William Haggis at Epsom in the Oaks?
No, not at all. I think that they can...
Here, named after that 1904 winner, Pretty Polly, when Maxad won that race at Newmarket. Last one forward is Deirdre for Japan. Japan, France, a couple of Irish raiders, an international look to this year's G1 Nassau Stakes, the Group 1 of the day. 10 furlongs and the field lead the stores. Deirdre was out well, just wonderful, and Raudar were the two slowest into stride. But it is Ryan Moore who's moving Hermosa forward in company with Medaya, and these two move to the lead. So right in the early stages, some of those prominent in the market are prominent in the race. Medaya moving on for Frankie Dettori, leads now as Hermosa is just sitting outside the leader, but a little bit keen. A couple of lengths to Sun Maiden, a length back to Nialetti. Maxad sits in fifth on the outside of Channel. Deirdre and Just Wonderful. Right at the back, Raudar for Danny Tutto. So Medaya making the way uphill now, having crossed the intersection, has the lead by about half a length or so from Hermosa in second. A couple of lengths to Nialetti, who's on the outside of Sun Maiden. Channel's partner at this stage is Maxad, just over a length back to Deirdre, who's on the inside, horse with the white face in the red colours. And then towards the outer is Just Wonderful. Right at the back in red and white is Raudar. So just about completed the ascent of the hill now, and they swing right at the top of the racecourse and begin to run down. And Medaya out in front, Frankie Dettori and John Gosden, the Group 1 Golden Boys, lead from in second Hermosa. In third is Sun Maiden, Nialetti, Channel pale colours up the rail. Maxad blue and white coming towards the centre of the racecourse. Then behind these is Deirdre, and the last two Just Wonderful, and last of all is Raudar. So Medaya looking to stretch on now, leads from Hermosa in second. Nialetti, Maxad pushed along in the blue and white. Sun Maiden and Channel are making progress towards the inside. Deirdre also travelling up on the inner, looking for a way through. Medaya controlling the race. Hermosa's gone out like a light, and out in front Medaya has the lead from Sun Maiden. Maxad then towards the inside, Channel and Deirdre, but it's Medaya still out in the lead. Sun Maiden in second. Maxad right from the back. Raudar in the red and white is coming through from the rear, but Medaya continues to control the race. Deirdre for Japan is throwing down an international challenge on the inside. Medaya out in front, but Deirdre for Japan is coming at her. Deirdre out in the lead now. What a big international success in the Nassau for Deirdre and Japan. Beats Medaya, Raudar, Sun Maiden. Behind those in fifth, Just Wonderful. Several didn't fire, notably Hermosa, who's tailed off Max Hermosa, who went out like a light. Make no mistake, 20-1, but this, just like our story in the Magnolia Cup, will send reverberations around the racing world. Japan follow their horses internationally with a fervour seldom seen. And back on faster ground, Deirdre for Matsuri Hashida, Oisin Murphy and Toji Morita have added an international flavour to this year's Nassau.
And a huge moment, Richard, it really is. Japan strike at the Goodwood Festival. There will be celebrations in Japan, reverberations around the racing world. This is huge, Francesca.
It is huge. She's caused quite the upset here at 20-1. We thought Frankie had it in the bag on Medaya. He had those front-running tactics, but here, Oisin Murphy is galvanising this tough Japanese mare. She's got some good form behind her, and here he manages to get the upper hand. It's a big moment for Japan, Johnny. Would they have had a winner or a Goodwood before?
I'm not sure about that, but you said it before. She's good form against fillies back in Japan, and these Japanese fillies are very strong, they're very tough, they stay well, and certainly staying won it for today. Oisin was good, went round the inside, got the run up the inside when Frankie drifted off, and her staying power came to the fore.
And he had a fantastic winter this year over in Japan, which is why he's been part of the team that have come over. They had Cheval Grand, who ran the other day, of course. This mare turned up behind Crystal Ocean. What a performance from her.
And Johnny, you've ridden there, haven't you, in Japan? Just give us an idea of their love when Deep Impact came over and was 1-8. on the Paris Mutuelle, the enthusiasm of the Japanese for this sport.
Yeah, and a few years ago now, they bought all the best mares. They bought the best mares from Europe, they brought them over there, and then they got the good stallions, the deep impacts, the harbingers. They bought the best stallions as well, and now they're coming to the fore. Their horses are bred to stay very well, and they are top class.
Matt, caught late on, no 12th Group 1 yet for Frankie. 3-1 second, Raudar third at 6-1. Good race as well, wasn't it? Ed Arkle offering his congratulations. Hopefully this will encourage more Japanese. They're real top notchers.
Our winner, Deirdre. Banana. Good girl. Good girl. Everyone's very proud of you. Yes. England and Japan. Yes. Lovely banana. It's got in there. Well, share banana. Good girl. Champion.